Hello and welcome back to Pokelocked News. It's been our fortnight break that we take seems for the news to ramp up and calm down a bit. Sometimes things explode, don't they, Bale? And then you just need to take a step back and actually see what's happening. So I think 2 weeks works for us.
You just need to let the chaos run.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. Just let the chaos be.
And boy, has there been chaos. There has been a lot's happened since since the last news update. We've got Journey Together releasing tomorrow, which is the day we're recording this, Thursday the 27th. And we'll try and get this video out for Journey Together release day. But some stores have been able to start selling products already, which is quite cool. We've seen quite a few people open packs. I've been managed to open a few packs from my local card shop early. I found out today that Play Pokemon stores can sell products a bit earlier than retailers. Didn't know that.
Nice.
So that's one for the future. Start making some friends at your local card stores and see if you can get an in there. It's a lot. It's kind of to cover, but we'll let's start at the top of what some people spent 2 whole days refreshing their screens the week before, thinking it was going to come, and that didn't. And then it suddenly popped up on a Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a very odd day because normally they do things on a Thursday in Pokemon Land.
Yeah.
And Nintendo Land generally. I don't know why Thursday, but yeah, Destined Rivals was announced, and there it was teased in an email because I got the email.
Yep.
Thank you, Pokemon
in
Company.
the morning.
Yep, I then jumped on the webpage at some point in the afternoon, witnessed the page kill itself over and over and over again. And before you knew it, you were in a queue. The system thought you were a bot. And then eventually people were able to pre-order
Maybe.
just ETBs in the UK. However, in America, they were able to get loan booster packs, booster bundles, and
boxes, I think.
Booster boxes and ETBs as well.
Yeah, which is weird because it's still listed on the Pokemon Center website. Those items.
What, as in stock?
No, as out of stock.
I was going to say,
but I haven't seen anybody appearing on eBay with those sort of like they did with the ETBs. So a bit of a weird one with those products.
Yeah, I think you'll agree, Dev. A little bit of a naff show, for use of a lighter PG phrase.
Yeah. Well, you could only access the products by a direct link. That was hurdle 1. Hurdle 2 was there was over 1 million people actually trying to access the website. That's hurdle 2.
Ridiculous.
Hurdle 3, I think, is looking at some kind of account authentication. Because right now, you can hop on to that. You can be in that queue without any prerequisite, without having an account, without having any 2FA. So I think that's a pretty simple step. Our friend Ben's mentioned that as well. And I think that's a really good point in terms of getting that. It's just leveling up the security from that perspective. I don't even know about this queuing system, to be honest. It doesn't feel fair if that's...
because that could be 1 million bots and 500,000 genuine fans.
Yeah, I think that volume, and also the fact that there was so much issue with once you actually got into the queue or past the queue, you could add stuff to your basket and then it'd kick you back out when you went to check out, and then you'd have to sit there. Yeah, So anyway, they have put out multiple statements. I think we've got. Yeah, they basically said. This is their third statement they put out, which is nice. They're acknowledging it, and basically they're just saying we're trying to print more, and they're trying to try different things on the Pokemon website. So it's probably it's moving in the right direction, but I guess we got to just wait and see. Yeah, hopefully the next set's better than whatever this was. I think the hardest thing is making an exclusive product only obtainable through the website. Because Pokemon's a collecting game, right? Everybody wants to try and have one of each, essentially, don't they? Ideally, in ideal world. One of each product, one of each Pokemon, one of each promo, whatever it may be. And to make things like this is so hard. We had the same thing with the Super Premium Collection. That had not just vanished in an instant off the Pokemon store.
If you weren't on there at the precise second, it was that not just the Pokemon Center page, but any retailer. Unless you were specifically on that page,
the moment,
Dunzo.
Yeah.
And and I'll tell you what. Obviously, the Pokemon entire bit is got to catch them all. Got to get them all. Got to
That's
have them all. But also, it's a lot of FOMO. I think nowadays there's a massive emphasis on the fear of missing out. And you get it with concert tickets, you get it with everything these days. And I think this is just now adding to the list of, much FOMO.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think we all had FOMO.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I got through, but whether or not it's going to be a cancelled order or not, we have no idea. I don't know why they can't just, say, okay, X amount of people pre-ordered the set. All right, we'll release it in waves.
Or
so
do invitation. I wouldn't even mind if it was invitation. Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, didn't get it this time. Maybe next time. But the frustration of having it in your basket. We've both placed an order, which is now half cancelled. We don't really know.
We don't know. So, no one knows.
Oh dear.
Obviously, there's lots of talk on everyone's favourite internet site, Reddit, of people have talking to the TCG actual representatives on the website through the actual Pokemon company itself, going, "Is my order cancelled?" And they're all like, "Yes, but also no."
Yeah.
So no one really knows. There seems to be a sort of cut-off time of 4:43 p.m. or something, that if you ordered after that, it's 99% likely a no. If you ordered it before, it's 1% more likely to be a yes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It can't just be like that, but,
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
And we, you've had trouble with other retailers, don't you? I don't know if you mind sharing about what happened with your 2 ETBs that you got from, was it?
Oh, yes.
Frasers, wasn't it?
Yes, Frasers, yeah. So, managed to get a pre-order of 2 Journey Together ETBs from Frasers Group. Obviously now includes Game and
Sports
Direct. But Frasers is the overarching, kind of big box retailer, aka used to be House of Fraser. Obviously, doesn't exist on High Street anymore. So managed to get the order in. Obviously, they took the money for 2. Then I think it was about a week later, I got refunded the entire amount. I was like, that's a bit strange. Then
was there any communication from them in terms? So the refund just hit your account?
Nope. Yep. Because I was keeping track of it on my Monzo app, the glorious account function that it is. Shout out Monzo. So saw the money go out, saw the money come back later in the same week or the week after. I can't remember exactly what the timeline was. There was nothing mentioned on the order. There was nothing mentioned in my account saying it had been cancelled or refunded. It was just still saying pending. And still nothing came through. And then 2 weeks ago from today, the exact same amount went back out. I was like, hang on a minute, this is a bit shady.
Which is great. No communication for them to pull that money back out.
Luckily, I left the money in there. And obviously hadn't spent it on something else.
I can't understand, honestly.
And I was just like, oh, God. I was like, well, why is 100 quid just gone? What? I was like, oh, Frasers. And then today, they both arrived. So...
yeah.
At least I did pay for what I got.
Yeah. Well, let us know in the comments if anyone else has, tell us the retailer that you've maybe have trouble with, or what experience that you've had. But just that situation
or the
alone.
Website, whatever it is.
Yeah. So
leave your comments down below.
Oh, I don't see it getting better anytime soon. But hey, we can try.
Unless they flood the market.
Yeah.
I think that's the only hope, really.
Yeah.
And then obviously the scalping phenomena will always forever ruin everything.
Absolutely.
But now I see a Mewtwo EX dev. What
is this? So they have announced some cards from the set. So this will be the Japanese version that always comes out first. So our Team Rocket set is going to be the Heatwave Arena. That's already out in Japan, I believe now. And then also their next set, the Team Rocket, Glory of Team Rocket. It might be that one, I think.
Yes, Glory of Team Rocket SV10.
That's the one.
Is the number.
So nice to see Mewtwo's EX coming back. That's pretty cool. But as a card, TCG wise, to put my TCG hat on at the moment, 280 HP for a basic Pokemon is wild. That is a lot of HP to just bomb. That could be played straight away.
Plus a 3 energy, 160 plus damage.
Yes.
Obviously, my Japanese is very bad, as we all know.
Oh, I'm completely fluent, so I'll translate this for you.
Indeed. Arigato gozaimasu. It just says stuff.
But you can't attack unless you have 4 I don't know if it's benched. Is it or just 4 active? 4 or more Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. So I presume this counts as one. I presume that's Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX.
Yeah.
So
plus, obviously, it's got Giovanni stamp.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. So you need 3 more on your bench before you can even attack. And then his attack works a bit like Raging Bolt. So it's 3 energy, which is quite a lot, but 160, and then you can discard 2 of them, and it does 60 more damage per energy you discard.
Well,
so you can add another 120 on top, basically. Something I have seen the colorless energy there. You can use something like Boomerang energy. That's so if you discard it, it actually just stays on.
Oh,
I believe that's how that one works.
That feels overpowered.
Yeah, it works.
Well. Yep.
There's quite a few cards that discard energy in this at the moment, so that's quite a cool one. But yeah, there's a few cards that have been announced at the moment. A few Team Rocket ones. We've got this awesome Meowth. Don't know if you've seen that one yet, Bale.
I have seen this one. I'm really intrigued by Giovanni's artwork. He just looks like such a sassy little Giovanni.
He's got his little coffee, and yeah, I quite like that.
Ugh.
But I like that.
Sigh.
That goes. I feel like that goes quite well with the Persian, actually.
Yeah.
Persian EX.
No, if only there was like a continuation of the art to Giovanni with his Persian.
Oh yeah, we never know. There might be a There could be. This is just the standard EX, so there could be.
Yeah, there could be an art rare.
Yeah, could be an art rare.
Illustration rare or whatever.
Or do they do illustration rares with EXs?
Well, it'd either be an AR or an SR.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be an SIR.
Or a Golden Boy.
Yeah, we've got things like the double psychic energy. So that's again obviously
That's double dark, isn't it?
I think it can work as both.
Oh. Special energy.
Yeah, as long as it's attached to Pokemon provides 2 in any combination of psychic or dark. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So that obviously meant for the Mewtwo,
Okay.
I guess. So you're going to attach that. That's 2 of the psychic. And then you can probably discard that, and that counts as discarding 2 as well, I would presume. So that's quite cool.
Probably.
Somebody had this listed on eBay for like 30k.
This Team Rocket case looks
sick. It is so cool.
So cool.
Oh man, that is
you
good.
get the Rocket playmat. Oh,
I like how it says trash.
It just looks so good.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Jeez, yeah.
Really, really cool. So yeah, there's some supporters. Yeah.
Apparently, that's going to be invite only, not invite only, but like you sign up and then you basically enter the lottery, and then only those who get picked can buy it.
I'm
and
okay
only
with
in Japan.
that. Oh, is it?
And only in Japan.
Is it?
I think.
Wow.
From what I read the other day, yeah,
Gosh.
I think it's only
over
Japan exclusive.
Okay. Don't know if there's there's all sorts.
Yeah, you get
Deck box. Oh wow.
Deck box. You get. I don't think that merch comes with it. I think that's the new range of merch.
That is.
Although
so
if it came with a
cool.
Team Rocket tie,
yeah,
I'm invested.
That is awesome.
Heavy.
No way.
Heavy
Here you
investment. Go. Yeah, so you get like the deck
crazy.
boxes. You get a sort of big bulk box. Yeah.
Awesome. So cool.
Looks dope.
They are
Looks
killing
so
that.
dope.
That is awesome. The support cards for Team Rocket are pretty strong. This one, if you've got a Team Rocket Pokemon in play, it acts as like a prime catcher, so you can switch your Pokemon in your side of the field and the opponent's one, which is quite strong. And there was another quite good one, which was this one's a bit like an unfair stamp. So shuffle your hand into your deck. You draw 5, they draw 3. Not as strong as an unfair stamp. That gives you... They draw 2, but that's an A-spec, which you can only have 1 of in your deck. So, still a pretty strong card, considering you could have 4 of those. So yeah, there's some cool trainer cards. I'm sure we're going to see... The Porygons aren't particularly... I don't think they're going to be very usul TCG-wise, but...
but that's classic Silphco.
Yeah, of course.
You've got to have the Porygons.
That's quite cool.
Classic Silphco.
But there's a lot of discarding with a lot of these cards, so I'm interested to see how that all works. Maybe is there stuff to bring it back?
Big milling decks.
Yeah. So that's quite cool. Lots of Team Rocket stuff from that side of things. Should we transition to Pocket and then do video game?
We can indeed.
Yeah, happy with that?
So yeah, literally today, Thursday, the 27th of March, the new... as you're being shown there, the new what's it called? Shining Rivalries, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the
Revelry.
brand new set. Revelry, yeah. Rarity. Well,
Revelry with shiny rarity.
Shining Revelry. Talk like Brian Butterfield. So it's the brand new set. Even though it feels like they only released the Arceus set like 2 weeks ago.
I can't keep up. I can't keep
churning out content. So yeah, a good range of cards, some good artwork, and does include shinies like Shining Fates, the real TCG set, which I'm presuming this is loosely based on. I have opened 11 packs so far, my one free pack of the day, and then had enough hourglasses, so did a 10 bomb. And I've recorded it all, so I'm going to chuck it out as like a short. I'll edit it down a little bit so you can see what I got.
Nice.
And if it's worth any actual goodness.
I see another Lucario in there. That's very cool.
You are all over that.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out, Paldean Wooper, all day.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that happy boy.
He looks a bit angry in that one.
He's a... he looks so happy. Look at him. He's so joyful.
In this one?
Yeah, look, he's so delighted. Ready to destroy you.
Yeah.
In the
Pod's Eye's a bit happier.
Big clods. You can't beat the Sir. The one card I will note, which looks wrong, Wigglytuff.
Yes, I've heard it. The full art one, right?
So we can stop here because you can see Wigglytuff on the side
this
there,
one
next to Lickitung. Looks a bit off.
It does look a bit off.
Wigglytuff does not look right.
Yes.
Look at him. The proportions look a bit wrong.
Looks a bit wrong, but there's another one, isn't there?
If we scroll down to the full art one,
we're
the
getting
full
there.
art EX.
Right, just if you're not spoilers, we're looking at spoilers here. So
spoiler alarm.
Okay, just to cover ourselves.
Yeah. The Meowscarada one. There it is.
Oh my!
There is that cursed. Look at it. It's like the one. It's like the.
It looks AI generated.
No, it's the Detective Pikachu style.
Yeah.
Almost.
It looks too furry.
He's looking into your soul.
Oh my goodness, that is terrifying.
Yeah, big, creepy. Not fan.
Yes, need that.
That looks big.
That's
fan.
Cool. Yeah.
So that Wigglytuff is the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, that is terrifying. This is awesome. Look at that. That is amazing.
Golden Go's cool.
That is really cool. So I did the same as you, Bill. I've opened one pack, and in that one pack, I did manage to get.
You got that. I don't know how on earth you managed to pull like one of the rarest cards.
Which I was
absolutely bonkers.
I'll take that for one pack magic.
Yeah.
And I did do a 10 bomb as well, but then I only got Pikachu EX out of the whole thing. So
I had slightly better luck.
So these are the shinies. Oh, so there's not that many at all, really.
I mean, I can't. If you want me to spoil it, I will. Of what I got.
Let them. They can check out the short.
Okay.
They can check
what I'll say is one of them is on the page right now.
Okay, cool.
I got one of the shiny boys.
What star rarity were these?
They had their own system, so they had their own little like symbol in the bottom left corner.
Oh.
They kind of look like the Arceus symbol, but with like a rainbow flare around it. If you might be able to see it quite clearly on the Charizard one, bottom left corner.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's,
okay.
A slightly different looking symbol.
So presume it's not tradable.
I don't know. Well, they are changing the trading system to use Stardust instead of whatever the trade dust thing was.
Right.
So that's a good thing. There's your boy.
Nice.
So we shall see. But that's apparently coming later. So don't fear if you still have trade dust. It will get converted to shining dust.
Yes.
Which will then let you use that to trade with because they've changed it so you get more shining dust when you pull duplicate cards.
Okay.
Or something. So should make trading easy. Oh, look at that.
That's cool.
Oh,
the fact they've got a whole nother team making this art and stuff is incredible. I think it's awesome.
It's ridiculous.
So you've got your basic shinies, and then you also have full art shinies, which is pretty cool. And then just one gold
shiny EXs. Yeah. What was that? 4 rainbows, 1 hyper rare, I presume, the 3-star with Giratina, and then some more full art EXs.
Yeah, cool, pretty cool set actually. Nice. I think the art,
apart from Wigglytuff, that's giving. Look at it. Where's your soul, Dev? Where is it?
Yeah. So I'm sure there'll be some new events, battles, and all that sort of stuff to do with these cards to get some more hourglasses. So I'll probably try and take a look at that over the weekend. It's quite nice to do out and about. And then finally, I've only seen the trailer, but there was a Nintendo Direct, a whole show.
There was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you catch the whole thing, or?
I caught most of it. It was all revolving around Switch games, not Switch 2, just Switch.
Right.
They specifically said we are not talking about the Switch 2. That's
Oh.
that direct is happening in April.
Oh, is this a completely different show for it?
Yeah, I think it was April the 2nd was when they've said that the next Nintendo Direct's coming with more information about Switch 2.
Right.
So I'm guessing that's probably going to give you more indication of maybe price bracket, potentially release date. I think that's probably more important, because Nintendo fans will just be like, shut up and take my money. So yeah. But yes, no, they listed a lot of games. They showed a lot of different things coming out. Nothing Pokemon themed until the very end, of course. Leaving the big daddy till the end. So there is a new Legend ZA trailer showing some more Pokemon, teasing some more bits and bobs, and it's shown you what happens. So when obviously we watched this live, when ZA had a better trailer announcement a year later, or a year after it was announced. What was it, like last month now? A few weeks ago?
Yeah,
whatever it was.
I think probably a month ago.
Time flies when you're having fun. And what they've basically teased is what happens at night.
Subscribed.
So during... Nice. Good old Nintendo America. So during the day, in the wild areas, you can obviously go around and catch stuff, along with catching stuff on rooftops and all sorts. However, at night, battling commences. So everything turns red at night, and then it's basically a big trainer league where your character is trying to get from rank Z to rank A. Z. A.
Oh, they called it a Royale.
Yes, so it's kind of like a battle royale thing. So basically, as you walk around, if a trainer clocks you, you're immediately in a battle. Like, you can't run away, you can't, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
And essentially the whole shtick is you're trying to increase your rank from Z at the bottom ranking trainer to A top ranking trainer.
So do you think that's replaced gyms?
Well, Legends Arceus didn't really have gyms.
Yeah, so this is probably the system for this then.
I would maybe guess so. I think that's probably going to be part of the story.
Yeah.
But obviously the story's all about the redevelopment of Kalos.
Yes.
So
interesting.
I mean, whenever they come around to redoing X and Y, I feel like this redevelopment is going to lead into that, because it would make sense. But there's also been a lot of leaks recently involving what Pokemon don't have Mega Evolutions will probably have Mega Evolutions. Obviously, you can go and find those for yourself. They did show some hints in the video footage. Of course, everyone's favourite Diggersby might be getting a Mega.
No,
because in the
it can't get uglier, surely.
Yeah, it's just going to get more ears and dig more. So it was so someone clocked it where in the bottom right hand corner there's like a Mega Evolution like charging circle while Diggersby is out.
Oh,
so yeah.
Ouch.
So Diggersby could be on the list.
Okay.
I won't spoil it with the leak list because leaks can be wrong, leaks can be right. So we'll leave that up to you if you want to go hunting for that. It's very, very easy to find. But yeah, so that's
we'll leave a link to this in the description. So you can click and have a watch if you've not seen it.
The only other really interesting thing, just while we're talking about Switchland, you can just about see it in your recommended videos on the right-hand side, virtual game cards. So they're introducing a way to be able to share games with people in a family group. So you basically buy the game cartridge as a virtual game cartridge that you can load onto up to 2 different Switches or at any one time, and then obviously it can only be played at once.
I see.
Depending on the thing, but allows you to share it between a family group of up to 8 Nintendo accounts.
That's quite a lot.
So yeah, so
it can be loaded on 2 devices, but you can move it around 8?
No, so you can move it around 8 accounts, but it can only be between 2 Switches.
Okay.
I think is what they're implying.
Right.
So otherwise you've got to buy more.
I see. But let's say you got a copy
nice.
of Pokemon virtual cartridge. When you stop playing, I could play on my.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could join our consoles together,
Yeah.
wirelessly send you the game. You have to be in the same place to be able to do the first transfer, because it basically just uses like local Wi-Fi to itself.
Oh, I see.
And then after that, you can load it as many times as you like.
Okay.
So
Interesting. That'd be
seems quite cool.
That'd be quite a cool one, actually.
Seems quite cool.
I think that'd be good for party style games, like things where you're taking around to other people's houses that you don't use all the time.
Smash.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah. So do you have to purchase that as a separate product, or is that something that you get if you have...
I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
I think it might be they're changing how the shop works to be virtual cartridges.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if you could go into a shop and buy, one of those like card things that just says you've bought a virtual cartridge.
We'll have to see.
So I don't know.
We'll keep an eye.
But it's on the way.
Maybe we'll add that to the news. If it impacts Pokemon, then it might be worth.
Down straight.
Yeah.
But I thought it was quite interesting.
That is a good
Sharing
catch.
games.
Nice one. Cool. Well, yeah, maybe that's a good place to wrap there. Obviously, there's plenty more to talk about, but we just wanted to bring you some of the highlights, and we always try and add in a bit of our own experiences as well through those processes and trials and tribulations of what is obtaining Pokemon at the moment.
Yes, we love this. We love this franchise so much.
We're all just addicted, really, aren't we? They've got us a hook, line, and sinker, and we're just begging for more, aren't we? So...
Yeah, they've had me. They've had me since the late '90s.
Yeah.
There's no escape.
There's no going back.
I'm locked in.
Yeah. Pokelocked. Right, here we go.
Nice.
We're off to record the final episode of our Let's Go Eevee series. We've managed to somehow complete it through a tough one to start with, but if you haven't caught that series, you can watch from the start or just come along and watch the final episode when that goes live. And then we'll share some information about what we will be doing next.
Indeed we will. So make sure to like, subscribe, and catch us in the next news video, pack opening, or video game, whatever it is. Come along and find out.
Adios.